He's able, like me. And you know, when I was in a position, I can pick and choose who I want to, because I earned that right. But do I like this fight? Absolutely not.
But at the same time, this is what we do. We've been in the hurt business our whole life. So what's dangerous to us? I mean, God bless us, but there are so many people that are going down now from just COVID.
I mean, you talked about Floyd first, and then he just, he basically just fired back in a different way.
Floyd Mayweather has shocked fans by sending a fight offer to Roy Jones Jr. after being called out on the Stephen A. Smith show. Mayweather asserts that he has earned the right to choose his opponents, while Jones has been provoking him for weeks. In response, Roy declares he is ready to prove himself and wants the fight to happen without delay.
Had to fight fans around the world. I know how y'all are. I know y'all enjoy this thing of boxing. I know we play games and people have their issues and people have opinions. It's cool too. I got opinion, and I'm allowed to say my opinion or speak my opinion. And if somebody was trying to send me a subliminal message, it worked. Because if you want to prove that you're better than me, I'm always ready. Wide open, ready to go. Just call me.
Jeff Mayweather reacts strongly to Roy Jones Jr.'s call-out of Floyd, saying that Roy was the one who started this feud with his comments in the first place. He questions why someone would want to fight merely because of a remark. According to Jeff, the motivation appears personal, as he believes Roy is resentful of Floyd's achievements and his level of fame. Jeff suggests that Roy's frustration may stem from Floyd's lasting influence on the sport and his ability to maintain popularity over the years.
You talked about Floyd first, and then he just, he basically just fired back in a different way. So, I mean, why would you want to fight somebody just because they said something? He did the exact same thing that you did.
Because he felt like he was questioning his manhood stuff, showing the clips of him getting knocked out, all that kind of stuff.
Do with no fucking manhood.
Obviously he does to Roy. What are you getting mad at me for? Roy's the one that...
You the one talking that bullshit, manhood. They ain't got shit to do with no.
Well, why would he want a street fight? He said it's personal. He wants a street fight.
You want a street fight because he got mad. That's all. He got mad because what Floyd did.
He wants some Rocky V type stuff, Tommy Gunn and Rocky in the streets.
Maybe you want that. I don't know.
Think Floyd would ever want that?
Well, I mean, the thing is this.
Or maybe they do it in the doghouse late at night.
If him and Floyd was at the same weight, yeah, they could do it. I mean, it wouldn't be no problem at all. I mean, this man weighed over 200 pounds. Floyd walking around that body about 147, 150 at the most.
Logan Paul was big too.
The fuck out of here with that Logan Paul.
Roy Jones Jr. dismisses Floyd Mayweather as little more than a social media creation who thrives on online attention rather than pure boxing competition. He contrasts their careers, claiming his own motivation has always been about the sport itself, not image building. Roy emphasizes the clear difference between them. He focuses on genuine competition, while Floyd is more concerned with promoting himself on platforms to keep his name trending. Showing confidence, Roy makes it clear he fears no opponent and is ready to fight even at his current age, aiming to silence any doubts about his readiness and prove he still has the mindset of a true fighter.
Right. I don't know what's going on with him. Sugar Ray Leonard said himself he thought he would beat him. The reason I tell people I thought Sugar would beat him is because when you mention great fighters, right? 90% of your great fighters are black, the ones from the past. Now, with the Eastern Bloc coming on like they are, there's going to be some great ones coming on now. Even with Lil Tony, as you see, these guys are going to be great. They're going to start eclipsing them coming up there too. But right now, if you had to name 5 of the best fighters of all time, 4 of them are going to be black. You understand me? Who did he beat that was black in his prime, that was in their prime, that was on his level? Nobody. Sugar Ray Leonard beat Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hearns twice, Roberto Duran, who would be one of the other people on that pound list. He beat guys that were Floyd Mayweather Sr. He beat guys that were at their prime, no matter what color they were. He beat all of them at their prime. Him and Tommy fought when they both had O's. Not when Tommy got beat by Ari and Barkley. That's too late to beat Tommy. If you beat him after that, it don't count. You understand me? So it's not that. I'm not saying Floyd's not a great fighter, but I can't put him ahead of guys who have crossed that line like that. When I put you in with an equal opposition, now I can judge and say, hey, you did that, you go on that line. But Terrence Crawford was there all these years. He never fought him. He fought Canelo, who was way younger than Crawford, 3 years younger than Crawford. But Crawford was there too, but you never called Crawford's name.
Is there like some sort of tensions and beef between you? Or?
He got mad because I said that on All the Smoke, and then he started put up some video of him watching some of the fights I had in my later career where I got knocked out. You know, he said, look at the highlights. Yeah, you know, they make the highlights. But those highlights are probably more exciting than your highlights. Still, you feel me? But, you know, when you play with me, I'm not ducking and dodging nothing. Still, my name's still RoyJonesJr. I don't care. I get in shape right now for anybody. Running ain't my game. I never duck and dodge. I'm not that guy.
Do you think he'll fight you?
I don't know if he will. I'm wide open for it. So let's go.
And on that note, always a pleasure, my man. Thanks.
Joe Rogan praises Roy Jones Jr.'s unique fighting style, describing it as the most creative and unpredictable in boxing history. He recalls Roy's dominance during his prime, when his speed, reflexes, and movement made him almost impossible to beat. Rogan's admiration reinforces Roy's credibility in challenging Floyd, portraying him not just as a skilled boxer, but as one of the most gifted athletes the sport has ever produced.
Roy Jones had the craziest style of all time. When he was in his prime, that dude was untouchable. Every fight was an execution.
Body headbangers, bro. He was
so fat. He was the only guy in CompuBox history. Didn't get a single punch landed on him in a round. When he fought Vinny Pazienza, didn't get a single punch landed
jump
on
left
him.
hook in. That's all.
And then he just put it on him. And then he tried to stop the fight himself. He looked at the referee, he's like, stop this fight. And the referee's like, keep fighting. And he's like, all right. He goes like that. He does like that. And he just tunes him up and KOs him.
Bro, what a beat.
Roy Jones Jr. openly questions Floyd Mayweather's ranking in boxing history, stating that Floyd would not even make his personal top 5. He challenges Floyd's record by asking who he truly fought at the highest level, claiming that only Canelo Alvarez was genuinely on Floyd's level, while the rest of his opponents lacked comparable skill or status. This criticism aims to dismantle the narrative of Floyd consistently facing the best competition available.
All right, here with Jeff Mayweather at the Manny Pacquiao press conference. What's going on, Jeff?
Not too much.
Talked a little bit yesterday about the Roy Jones, Floyd Mayweather situation. Just wanted to expand on it a little bit. I saw an interview with Roy, and he was like, because I asked you think we'd see an exhibition or a real fight, and he's like, you know, there'd definitely be no exhibition. Either going to be in the ring or it's going to be a street fight. Either one, I don't care. What do you think about those comments?
Well, I mean, the thing is that basically, I mean, you talked about Floyd first, and then he basically just fired back in a different way. So, I mean, why would you want to fight somebody just because they said something? He did the exact same thing that you did.
Because he felt like he was questioning his manhood stuff, showing the clips of him getting knocked out, all that kind of stuff.
Do with no fucking manhood.
Obviously, he does to Roy. What are you getting mad at me for? Roy's the one that
you the one talking that bullshit, manhood. They got shit to do with no.
Well, why would he want a street fight? He says personally, he wants a street fight.
He want a street fight because he got mad. That's all. He got mad because what Floyd did.
He wants some Rocky V type stuff, you know, Tommy Gunn and Rocky in the streets.
Maybe you want that. I don't know.
Think Floyd would ever want that?
Well, I mean, the thing is this.
Or maybe they do it in the doghouse late at night.
If him and Floyd was at the same weight, yeah, they could do it. I mean, it wouldn't be no problem at all. I mean, this man weighed over 200 pounds. Floyd walking around that body about 147, 150 at the most.
Logan Paul was big too.
Get the fuck out of here with that Logan Paul shit.
Roy believes that a fight between himself and Floyd Mayweather would be a global event that fans would love to witness. He describes it as a clash between two of the best fighters of their respective eras, promising huge excitement and entertainment. In his view, the bout would be more than just a spectacle. It would be a rare opportunity for boxing enthusiasts to watch two legendary names test their skills against one another.
The most entertaining fighters of their decade in the ring together. It has to be entertaining. And I think Mike can say the same thing I can say. We are willing to risk our health at a time like this, not only for the charitable part of it, but also to give people entertainment at a time when people don't have entertainment. Nobody has nothing right now. There's no real entertainment going on. Times are hard right now. People are stuck at home with nothing to do. Well, let's think about what would have happened had you put this bomb and this explosive
Roy Jones Jr. has never been one to stay silent when he feels something is wrong, and he proved it again when Floyd Mayweather claimed to be greater than Muhammad Ali. Roy immediately voiced his disagreement, insisting that Muhammad Ali is the true greatest of all time. He argues that anyone who does not respect Ali cannot truly love boxing, as Ali's legacy is unmatched both for his skill in the ring and his impact on the world beyond it.
Roy Jones Jr. is asked where he ranks Floyd Mayweather in boxing history.
Who? If you don't respect Muhammad Ali, how can I respect you? To tell me that you don't think Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time, you may well be spitting in my face.
He doesn't even put him in the top 5.
You may as well spit in my face. The greatest athlete of all time, always in my book, is going to be Muhammad Ali.
And that ain't what I think, that's what I know.
Some people live for different reasons.
Yeah.
Like you said, some people live for and respect different things in life. Some people more materialistic or like that than others. Ali had a heart of gold. I loved Ali because of the heart he had. He fought for the weak. He stood up for those that were disabled or those that wasn't as beneficial as others. He fought for all good for all people. And he tried to keep everybody unified at the same time. When he died, you saw people from every religion, every race come to his funeral. Why? How many other people have we seen that happen with?
Yeah.
Not many. You understand me?
In a sense, he transcended.
He further stressed that Floyd's claim shows a lack of respect for the legends who sacrificed and paved the way for modern fighters. Roy believes greatness is measured not only by an undefeated record, but by the willingness to stand for something bigger than oneself. In his eyes, Ali embodied the heart of a champion in ways Floyd has never reached and likely never will.
It's not really that I don't like. Well, the one thing I don't like is that you don't respect elders. You understand me? When you say, you talk about Muhammad Ali got beat by an 8-0 fighter. That 8-0 fighter was an Olympian who was a monster, who, if you had a monster like that in your weight class, you wouldn't fight him at that time. You understand where I'm coming from? So, that being said, you're disrespecting the greatest fighter of all time. And if you disrespect him, you disrespect anybody. So you have no respect. But when you see me, you're gonna have some respect. Because if you wanna get it, we can get it. I'm willing to go earn my respect. You understand me? So it's not like I don't like the dude. The dude cool.
Right.
I went through a phase in boxing where you had to play king of the hill. You had to fight whoever came up that side of the hill. He came along, and he did his thing. He made more money than anybody ever made. He did his thing. The way he did his thing, that's his thing. I'm not gonna argue and say, I'm mad at him for doing it. He did what he had to do it the way he wanted to do it. He's entitled to that. But don't tell me you're the greatest of all time and don't disrespect the greatest of all time. Because now that's disrespectful to me.
Is Floyd Mayweather top 5 of
No,
all
not
time?
in my book. No,
Not even
not
top
in my
10?
book. Maybe top 10 in my book, yeah, but not
Maybe
top
top
5.
10.
He maybe top 10, but not top 5.
Max Kellerman adds to the criticism, stating that Floyd Mayweather should not be considered the greatest of all time. He points out that Floyd's career was built largely on generating massive pay-per-view revenue, rather than constantly taking on the most dangerous opponents. Kellerman argues that Floyd carefully selected his fights to maximize earnings and protect his record, which he believes diminishes the legitimacy of Floyd's claim to all-time greatness.
Rocky Marciano was 49-0. Before Floyd got to 50-0, he was a heavyweight champ. Did anyone ever consider Rocky Marciano the GOAT? No, not seriously, no. Why would Floyd be considered the GOAT? Because he beat more fighters than Rocky did, more great ones? That's true. But really, Floyd was careful in the way he selected opponents. Don't get that twist. It's not that Floyd didn't fight a lot of great fighters. He did. It's not that I don't think he would have beaten a lot of the tougher fighters than he fought. I think he probably would have, but he didn't do it. He waited. He waited till Pacquiao wasn't at his best anymore. He didn't fight Margarito when Margarito was tearing everyone up. He waited for the right time to fight people. He got paid twice as much for fighting Pacquiao in a less dangerous fight than he would have had he fought him when everyone wanted to see him fight. Floyd is among the all-time greats, but he ain't number one.
Michael Jai White offers a contrasting view, comparing Floyd Mayweather to Bruce Lee and Roy Jones Jr. He explains that Floyd shares qualities these icons are known for, such as discipline, skill, and mastery of their craft. In White's eyes, Floyd is more than just a boxer, is a martial artist with a deep understanding of technique, timing, and precision. This comparison places Floyd alongside legends who reached the pinnacle of their fields, highlighting that his success stems not only from talent but also from dedication and relentless self-improvement.
Just kind of indicate the telegraphing is a telegraphing. But now, if I punch with my weapon, my chest ain't flexing. My weapon is moving. It looks like I'm too far away. But I do this, right? And then by this point, I turn my hip and shoulder, and all of a sudden that punch is right at you. So that's one of the things I'm doing, that Floyd kind of does. And that's why, when I look at Floyd, I go, yeah, there's a reason he's hitting people cold when they're not ready for it. Because he's doing that. And Roy Jones was doing that too. And if you put it side by side, Roy Jones, Floyd Mayweather, Bruce Lee, you're going to see a very similar thing. They're all leading with the weapon.